asking the question, what kind of parent are you? And we've been in conversation with some interesting answers. Back with us is Nanny Connie, and we've got some members of the Tam fam who've got burning parenting questions for you, Nanny Connie. So here we go. First up, we have Abigail Hall, no relation, from Dunn, North Carolina. She's got 2 young children and has this question for Nanny Connie.
I have a 3-year-old and an almost 2-year-old, and they're always getting into mischief together, even though they're just trying to have fun. And I find myself getting really stressed out about it.
Get that out of your mouth!
How can I be more laid back and just let them enjoy these times in life?
I think that's a great question, Nanny Connie, because you want them to be free and explore, but you also don't want a whole house full of flowers. So what do they do?
You do. It's called divide and conquer.
Oh.
And it's spending time with the older child. And if you can get a handle on the older child to get them to understand your process of what you want, then they will take the lead with the younger child, because the younger child is learning from his older sibling.
Okay, I like that. Next up, we have Kiara Bonds from Tennessee. She has twin girls and wants to ask Nanny Connie this question.
I have 4-year-old twin girls, and they love each other so much. They're like the best of friends, but they fight so much.
Who did that?
No, don't get my business.
It's like a wrestling match over here, and I don't know if I should referee or just let them handle it on their own. Any advice on sibling rivalry?
That is a great question. Did you hear her, Nanny? She said, don't get in my business. That is so me as a kid.
Is she 4 or 44? Again, I mean, when you have kids that are so close together like that, Tamron, they still need to have that individual time with the parent so that they feel like they're being nurtured and they're being heard.
Aww.
So this way, if you give the girls individual time with the parent to say, you know, your sister loves you, and while we're out, let's get her something. Now you're breaking through those boundaries, because they're always going to have still sibling rivalry. But it's important for them to understand, you know, how much that other sibling loves them too.
I love it. Next is Shireen Nagavi from San Diego. She struggles with her kids at mealtime and has this question for Nanny Connie.
I have a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old, and they both love to eat, but they can be very selective on when they will try new foods. I don't want to get stuck in only feeding them chicken nuggets and French fries when I'm also cooking asparagus, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. What can I do to get them to try these other foods that are healthier instead of just going back to their favorites?
Great question. So listen, Shireen, you have a child that eats a salad. I saw a salad fork and a salad, but to her point, it is tough. You gave me advice on this. It's something I'm honest, I struggle with my son.
It's important to put the rainbow up and talk about the rainbow with the kids. And then there's a treat jar that you have, but it's just from the Dollar Tree. It's different little trinkets that you buy that cost less than 50 cents in the jar. And when on Thursday night is the night to try something different.
Oh.
A different fruit, a different vegetable. And then if you just take 2 bites of it, you get to pick from the jar. Now you're like, I really want what's inside of that jar. So now I'm going to really give mom a little bit of what you want.
So basically, that's bribing, though, isn't it? Which I'm team bribe. I am team bribe.
I mean, it is about bribing, but it is also teaching them about, you know what, we need to expand our palate.
Okay.
And when they do expand their palates, then they're more receptive to sitting at a restaurant and having the things that they see, you know, that they've had at home. So sometimes bribery is good, but it's not bribery like, come on, because I need 15 more minutes of watching my soap opera or something like that. Here, have a bucket of sugar. No.
I get it. Thank you, Nanny Connie. You're amazing. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.